This is what the setup is looking like right now. I got the Sekiro wallpaper, and this is my PC. You can see I got this nice looking desk too, but I'm mostly going to be talking about the monitor and the PC today. This is the inside of the PC. Got that really basic all black color scheme going, and I have the Rayab Chibi character from Vale. To be honest, this is probably the best value PC you can build for 1440p gaming and VR. Let's do a quick breakdown of the parts. Starting off with the GPU, we have the Acer Nitro Radeon RX 7800 XT OC edition. For the CPU, we have the Ryzen 7 7700X. For the RAM, we have 32GB of DDR5 6000 from G.Skill. Motherboard is the Gigabyte B650 Gaming X AX V2. And for the SSD, we have the KingSpec XG 7000 2TB. The power supply is the CORSAIR CX750M. Rounding out the list, we have the CPU cooler being the ID Cooling SE 214XT Plus and Asia Horse extension cables. And the very last thing is the monitor, which is also from Acer. It's the Nitro XF273U. Now, you may have noticed at the beginning that I called this the best value for 1440p and VR gaming. The reason I say that is that I got the GPU and the monitor used. This version of the 7800 XT is overclocked from the factory and usually costs $520, but I got it for $430. The monitor for full price is around $300 and I got it for $140. And lastly, the RAM, motherboard, and CPU came in a bundle, which full price was $570, but I got it for $399. The price of the full upgrade comes out to around $1,250, which is a lot of money to spend at one time, but the amount of performance gain I'm getting over my laptop and my old desktop PC is absolutely insane. In terms of configuration, I wanted to go over some other things as well. So in the Adrenaline software, this is the overclock slash slight undervolt that I have. I could have pushed it a little bit further, but I found this to be stable, and when I did try running a lower voltage right here, DaVinci Resolve did crash a couple times, so that's why I'm leaving it at 1100. And I do have the power limit set to 15% increase. During gaming, the GPU does pull around like 290 something watts, sometimes 300. And in terms of clock speed while gaming, it'll probably be like right under the 2800 mark. And another odd thing is that like the Gigabyte control software's fan curve was really loud, so I just used fan control instead. Those are the two curves I use, and while my PC is idling, it's almost completely quiet. And while it's under a gaming load, I can definitely hear it, but I think that's mostly because my case is like entirely mesh, so it makes sense that you'd be able to hear the fans a bit more. This is probably due to me getting like a sub $20 CPU cooler, but there's something about the fan design that when they get to higher RPMs, they start whining, so I try and avoid that most of the time, and with this fan curve, I think it does that. To test the system to its limits, we're going to play the most intensive game that's ever come to PC, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And if I showed you in detail how I was doing this, then the Nintendo police would come after me and raid my house. FBI, open up! And the only reason I'm including this segment is for a bit that all of one person ever is going to get, so you're welcome. In all seriousness, I will play games that will push this system harder than Mario Kart. I've been playing a lot of VR games and the finals, but let me know what else you want to see in the comments.